Yo yo yo, this is Streetlifter part 6. Today I've decided to max out since it's the last time I am training in this gym. Starting off here with the weighted pull-ups, obviously you have to warm up the scapulae and then get into the bodyweight reps. In the next few clips I'll be working up through 5 kilos, 10 kilos, then 15. I have done 15 kilos for 3 reps before, so I think I got 20 kilos in the time. "20 kilos managed to move pretty easily, however 25 kilos I only got it halfway through the bar. Maybe my true 1 rep max lies somewhere in between, like 22.5. Right here I'm doing a body weight max out, so just removing off all the weight, just going with the body weight. I've got about 10.5 reps, so basically 10 reps. And we're going on to the weighted dips. I'm hoping to get 40 kilos on this. Same protocol as the weighted pull-ups. I'm warming up with my body weight. Yeah, decided to do a bandit warm up as well, but it's kind of awkward because I couldn't get the bands where I needed them to be. Anyway, we're moving on to 10 kilos and then I'll jump to 20, then 30. Alright, this is my attempt at 35 kilos. Aced it, so I was pretty happy about that. Decided to put 40 kilos on the chain, and obviously as you can see by the text below, I did fail it. So the only logical thing to do when you fail is to spin back again. Here I am attempting it again. I really grinded that rep, but hey, UPR. Same like I did with the pull-ups, I'm now just dumping all the weight, using just my body weight and maxing out. Ended up getting 13.5, I think. If I didn't freaking pause, I could have got more, but never mind. Now we're moving on to the deadlifts. I know because it's street lifting, I'm supposed to move on to squats, but I was doing squats for quite a few months and I got tired of it, so a few weeks back I switched to deadlifts and I hope to get 200 kilos again. I did get 200 kilos before, but I was at least 10 kilos heavier, so if I get the PR again, it's still a new improvement. I placed in mats to suppress the noise I was making. Ended up not doing anything because most of the noise really just came from the bar making contact with the plates. As you can see here, I'm working up through the bar first, then 60 kilos, then 100. I'll be moving on to 140, 160, 180, and then from then on it's PRs. Fun fact, I can pull this without straps using mixed grip, but I've never liked mixed grip. It just feels like really weird on my shoulders. Also tried my hand at hook grip, but then I injured my thumb, so I say if I'm not competing in deadlifts, which obviously I'm not, straps aren't a bad choice. Here we have 160 kilos, time to put on the belt. Oh, the big 4 plates did it pretty well. Even slowed the eccentric portion of the lift a little bit. Seems like I got it. Pretty happy with that. Oh yeah, time for the big 200 now. My hands were shaking slightly as I was preparing for this lift. Mentally, I was just not in the right headspace to do it, but I knew I couldn't leave the gym today without having done it. So I pushed through. Alhamdulillah, I was able to lock out the lift and secure a new PR at 85 kilos, which is, 10 kilos lighter than when I hit it last time. And that wraps up today's max out day. I went to celebrate with Boba. See you guys later.